What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. We ended up sweeping the free picks. So 5-0 yesterday on the free picks. Vucevic PRA cashed, Zubac PRA cashed, Joker rebounds cashed. We had our Goblin for Sabonis PRA, which cashed. He cashed his original line as well. And we had Aaron Jones rushing yards that cashed, and he cashed his original line as well. So 5-0 yesterday. Can't beat it. I gave you guys this free slip in the video yesterday as well, which did cash if you guys tailed that. We actually had an amazing day in VIP as well as for both NBA and NFL. We had a really good night last night. We cashed this one right here, Aaron Jones and Robinson, $75, a little double up slip. We played Caleb Williams and McCormick, a little double up slip on Prizepicks. Played this one over here on CHALKBOARD, which wasn't quite a double up. I was a little worried about Koo, to be honest with you. He did end up cashing me though. That's why I played a little bit. I tried to buy Sabonis down a little bit just in case. And then we obviously had this one right here. I played 2 units on this one. It was Aaron Jones, his free square, or that wasn't the free square actually. Never mind, that's not his free square. They had a free square at 30 rushing yards. This one is the free pick one. And I had it with Joker. So this was a free pick slip as well for a little $300. So cashed out really good yesterday. Hopefully we can do the same thing today. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, you can head on over to our WAP or our Patreon. Link to both of those are down in the description. You can join our Discord for absolutely free. So if you don't want to pay for VIP, you don't have to. But I would love to have you guys in the community. Make sure you guys join our Discord at least. And if you guys do want to get our plays, the WAP and Patreon are there. Just pick one to sign up through, and you can get every play that we post. But regardless of that, if you guys do want a free month of VIP, you can sign up through any of our partnered apps. These do include Underdog, CHALKBOARD, Parlay Play, Sleeper, and Better. Any of those get you a free month of VIP. Parlay Play is the one I push a lot. If you guys don't have Parlay Play, as long as you deposit $10 with our code, you get a free month of VIP. They're going to double that deposit match and give you this free $5 entry right here, which you can see. So you get $25 for a $10 deposit, and you get VIP for free. That's at just $10. So you can deposit match up to $100 on any of these sites. If you do decide to do it, though, let me know and claim your free month. But we are going to be picking a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP, guys. I do appreciate all the love and support from every single one of you. If this video gets 150 likes, I'll pick another comment down below to win a free month. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video, drop a comment. Let's pick our winner from yesterday. So winner is going to be for Finster Finds. He said, let's cash. So Finster, send me a message on Discord. I got you a free month of VIP. I appreciate the support in the video, and appreciate you for watching, man. But anyways, let's jump into these free picks, guys. So I got 5 plays for you. This is a one-game slate. Obviously, we got Bucks versus the Thunder tonight at 8:30. It is the championship game for the midseason tournament. But I like this game. I think it's gonna be pretty competitive. My pick for the game, if you guys are wondering, I think OKC wins. That's just, OKC has been a powerhouse this season. 20-5 record right now. Dudes have been good. I don't think the Bucks are gonna roll over. I got some guys on my Discord thinking the Bucks are gonna win. Do I personally think the Bucks are going to win? No, but I do think it's going to be a good game. I think it stays pretty close. I don't know that OKC covers that 6-point spread that's going on in this game, but I would, I don't know, man. That's tough. 5.5-point spread. I don't know if they win by 6 points. I think this game stays kind of competitive, but it is like a 215-point total. So it should be a decently high-scoring game. Obviously, OKC has a really good defense, so it makes it a little bit hard for some of these overs. I feel like some players are going to go under. I don't have any unders for my free picks right now, but we'll go through those here in just a second. But let's jump into our first pick of the day. So the first pick of the day I ended up locking in was for Damian Lillard. So I got Dame. I locked him in over PRA. Dude has been playing really well. You can get him at 33.5. I locked him in. You can get him at 34 on Prizepicks if you want to take that half-a-point bump. I think he's safe to take at 34. I wouldn't go any higher than that, though. He's cashed this 9 of his last 10 games. He's cashed it 16 of 22 on the season. He's averaging almost 38 PRA per game on the season. Head-to-head, he only has one head-to-head matchup, which he did go under 22 last season, where he played 33 minutes. So had a lot of minutes, still didn't come close versus OKC last year. But new season, Dame's been killing it. He had one game at 52, one game at 54 PRA, and he's cashed it 9 of his last 10, like I said. He did hook it that one game with 32. OKC has one of the best defenses in the league to give up first in points, so they have the best points defense in the league overall. They give up a lot of rebounds, don't give up many assists, which obviously if they're not giving up many points, they're not going to give up many assists because the other person's not going to be able to score when you pass the ball. So regardless of that, if you go to point guard position, it's 5th, 30th, and 8th defensively, and then shooting guard is 1/6 and second. So not good. Everything except small forward, there's going to be a good defense. They do give up a crap ton of stats to the small forward. So if you're looking at forward positions, maybe a forward position is going to be a decent play, which we'll go over here in a second because there is one forward that I'm going to end up taking. And I do like Dame tonight over 33.5 or 34 on Prizepicks. So let's go ahead and look at it right here. Lillard. So it is still 34 PRA. You can take it here if you want. You can buy him down. Let me see what his PRA goblin is. If you want to buy him down to 29.5, I think that's a really good line. You can see he's cashed at 5 games. Obviously, I don't like doing I'm not a last 5 warrior, but I do like this play for Dame. So either one of those that you want to lock in, you can. Just totally up to you. Don't know why they have PRA twice, but okay. That is pick number 1. So for our second pick, we will stay on the Buck side of things. I'll go ahead and do these non-goblins before I jump into the goblin. But I'm taking our man Prince. Now this one, a little bit risky. So Taurean Prince, his PRA is at 7.5. This line is really, really low. It is minus 120 odds, minus 119 Prizepicks or whatever. So it's pretty consistent odds across the board. I locked in this play on Chalkboard. Now I'm going to give you guys a free slip here in a minute for probably do the Prizepicks one. I made 2 slips, but I'll probably give you guys the Prizepicks one for free, and we'll keep the other one in VIP. But anyways, 7.5 number just low, man. He's cashed at 7 of his last 10. You have to look at his minutes. So this is the biggest thing. So his minutes, you can see he was averaging mid-20s a couple games, or one game where he had over 30. He had 9, 17, 20, and 20 his last 4 games. So I don't know how many minutes he's going to get. If you look at the start of the season, he was getting around 30 minutes a game. He was playing a lot. One game he had 45 minutes versus the Pistons. That number's slightly coming down, and then it drops completely. So Prince has not been playing well his last 5 games. He did cash his last game versus Atlanta. This is a matchup versus OKC, which we already know is going to be a tough matchup for the Bucks. If you go over here, power forward position, not many. Small forward, there is a lot. So I think Prince is going to have a chance here to play well. Hopefully he gets his minutes. Hopefully he can cash this out today. 7.5 is just too low for me not to take, man. He's averaging almost 14 a game, which is twice this number. Obviously, back when he was playing a lot of minutes, there's several games where he had close to 30. One game over 30. Head-to-head, he's cashed it every single game versus OKC. So he tends to play. I wouldn't call this playing well. This is not playing well, 9 and 8 PRA, but he's playing well for this line at 7.5. So he had 21 his last game. He's averaging 14 pretty much versus OKC. So minutes per game on this one was 28 though. He had 22 his last game. So this is we're probably looking between 20 and 24 minutes tonight will be my guess. So 22 his last game. He did cash this. If we want to go over here to 2024 season, you can change his minutes and put the maximum. We'll just put 24. And he's only cashed it half of the game, so 4 of 8. So this one's risky, in my opinion. I do think he's going to cash it tonight. But if you guys don't want to take a risk on it, you could fade this play. But I like Taurean Prince at 7.5, man. I think this line's too low. So looking at it at 7.5, it's for even anybody coming close to 20 minutes. 7.5 is just low, dude. All it takes is a couple buckets. Let's look at how many shot attempts he's put up per game. So shot attempts, he's averaging 6 per game. Over his last 5, he's averaging 4 attempts. A couple of those games, he only shot 1 bucket. He did shoot 8 shots his last game versus Atlanta. So if he comes out here tonight and shoots 4 or 5 shots, I mean, hopefully he can make 2 or 3 of them and get a couple of assists or rebound or something and cash this out. That's what I think is going to happen. That's why I like this play at 7.5. That number is just way, way low. And I got Taurean Prince. This is our second one. If you want to lock in something else, you can. 1.5. 1 bucket is his line, and he had 0-3 in a row there. But I just think it's funny having 1 bucket for 20 minutes of playing time. But regardless, dude, I got Prince. If you guys want to fade it, you can. But that is pick number 2. For our third pick of the day, we are going to jump over to the OKC side of thing. We're going to take our man Dort. So I got Dort over 5.5, 6 RA, depending on where you're going to want to play it. On Prizepicks, you can play it at 6. On Chalkboard, I played it at 5.5. So you can get it at 5.5 if you want to play it on a different platform, but his rebounds and assists, I recommend taking the 5.5. There is a chance for push here. I think you get 7 tonight anyway. So let's come up and look at our man Dort. Dort has been playing phenomenal lately, man. He has been killing it. He played really, really good his last game. Rebounds and assists, you can see Dort has cashed this 7 of his last 10. He did push it that one game. I'm going to put this at 5.5. So he's cashed it 8 of his last 10. He's cashed it 16 of 25 games on the season. And his last 20, he's cashed it 14 of 20, which is 70%. Then head-to-head, he's missed it both games versus the Bucks. Now, another thing, guys, when you're looking at these, you have to look at minutes played. Played 24.7 minutes on average. Played 22 one game, 27 the other. So far this season, he's averaging almost 30 minutes a game. His last 5, he's playing over 30 minutes a game. So he's getting 8 6 to 8 minutes more playing time this season than he got his last 2 games versus the Bucks. He had 4 that one game, but Dort has been playing well, man. At 5.5 or at 6, I think this is a good play. His ceiling's been right at 14. His low has been 1, so he's only got 1 assist that one game. He only played 19 minutes, but I think Dort's going to have a good game. Looking at Milwaukee's RA defense, they give it 21st in rebounds, 8th in assists. Point guard is 21st and 11th, 24th and 11th. And then shooting guard is 12th and 12th. So if you look at it that way, to the guard position, they give up a decent amount of stats. They give up not very many versus the forward position and not many versus the center position. But I do think Dort can get 6 4s tonight. I think it's going to be a competitive game. Another reason I like this play, and I'm going to lock in our man Dort. So I'm going to put him at 5.5 on here because I think that's the best play. So 5.5 is going to be the line for the free pick that I'm going to call it. But if he gets 6, I mean, you're pretty much going to cash anyway. It's just going to be a push, and you'll get like a 1.5x on your slip if it's a 2-man. But I do like that play for our man Dort. So that's pick number 3. For our next 2 picks, we will be looking at 2 goblin plays, 2 discounted lines. I recommend playing some goblins tonight and some alt lines because of 1 game slate. It makes it really hard, man. If you play all overs and this game becomes super defensive, a lot of your overs are going to miss. Same or vice versa. If you play a lot of unders expecting this to be a defensive game and they come out here and shoot lights out, then a lot of your unders are going to miss as well. So it really just, like, this game, I would kind of play it like kind of in the middle. Expect it to be pretty close to not super high score, not super low score is the way I'm going to take this game. So that being said, let's jump into our 2 goblins or 2 alt lines. So the first one's going to be for our man Hartenstein. I like playing Hartenstein. You know, I've been riding. I'm not going to use the word riding. We're not going to take that word. I already know what happens with that word. I've used it in the past on this channel, and we ain't going to use the word riding. I have been playing Hartenstein PRA a lot this season since he's come back, and he's cashed it almost every time. He's been a wagon this season. 24.5 is low. Or I'm not even going to say low. It's still going to be, I think it could be sweaty, but I like this play, man. He's cashed us out on this a lot. 26.5. Different story. I think that one's a little bit risky. I could see him cashing it, but it really just depends, man. It depends on how hard Giannis comes out playing tonight. So I think he's gonna come out swinging. So that does worry me a little bit. That's why I decided to go with the Hartenstein Goblin here at 24.5. But if you want to like risk it at 26.5, I think it's an okay play. He's cashed 26.5 and 7 of his last 10 as well, and 77 of, well, that's all he's played is 10. But he's cashed at 70% this season. But got done 24.5. It is 80% this season. 8 of 10 games. He's averaging 29 PRA. You can play it either way you want. Head to head, he's cashed at 2 of his last 5 versus Milwaukee. None are from this season, so it doesn't matter. Averaged 26 minutes a game last season versus Milwaukee. The last 3 games were 30 minutes pretty much on average, and he's averaging around 30 minutes per game this season. So she'll get plenty of playing time. Obviously, they're going to need Hartenstein to play well tonight if they want to win as well. I don't think SGA is just going to come out and carry the game because Giannis and Lillard are going to come out playing good, I think, too. But looking at this, Milwaukee gives up 12th, 21st, and 8th in PRA. If you go to center, it is 5, 15th, and 13th. So they don't give up a whole lot of stats to the center position, which is another reason why I decided to go with Hartenstein's PR or his goblin instead of his original line. But totally up to you. Use your best judgment on if you want to play his original line for a better payout, because I think there is some value there, and I think he could cash that for us. But anyways, for our final pick of the day, it is going to be for our man SGA. So we got to take our man Shai. Got to lock him in over points. I think 26.5 points is just too low. He's been cashing us out on that. If you look at his charts, cashed at 4 of his last 5. He did hook it 1 game versus the Jazz. Like I said, I'm not a last 5 warrior, so I don't really care about his last 5 games. I care about matchups and how he's been playing pretty much for the entirety of the season. But let's look up our man Shai. So Shai, I'm just going to click a random one and then click points. So 32.5 is his original line. If you go to 25.5, because it says 26, so I'll just do 25.5 as a cash, or 26.5. What am I talking about? 26.5. All right. He's cashed just 9 of his last 10 games. He's averaging 33 points a game on his last 10. Averaging 30 points a game on the season. Cashed at 19 of 25 games on the season. His high this season has been 45. His low has been 18. I think he's going to have a good game. He's averaging 20.6 shot attempts per game. His last game versus the Bucks was last season, and he had 21 shot attempts. He's not averaging a lot versus the Bucks, but I think he gets it tonight, man. I think it plays good, especially for this championship game. You got to think, man, they want this. Every player on the team gets $500,000 if they win this game. So that being said, for some people might not look at $500K as a lot for NBA players. Some of these players, man, that's a lot of money. That's a nice little paycheck, especially for Christmas. $500,000 is a lot, so you got to look at that too. They're playing for some money tonight, and I think both teams are going to play well. Shai's definitely going to put up 20 points, especially if this game stays, or 20 shot attempts, especially if this game stays close. And at 26.5 for 20 shot attempts from Shai, I think that's just a good line. So looking at Milwaukee's points defense, it is 12th. Give up around 112 points per game. If you go to point guard, it is 30th. Give up almost 30 points a game to point guards. Shooting guard is right at 26 a game. Regardless of that, guard position overall is quite a bit of points, and I think Shai cashes this out. So those are our plays for today, guys. Let's do a little recap overall of them. We got Dame over 33.5 PRA. We got Taurean Prince over 7.5 PRA. We got Dort over 5.5 RA. It is okay to take these half-point bumps. I wouldn't go any higher, though. We got Hartenstein's Goblin at 24.5, and we got Shai over 26.5 points. So those are our plays. Hopefully we sweep again, guys. Hope you guys had an awesome day last night. Hope you guys have a great day tonight, or great day tonight and great night today, or whatever. All right, your boy's struggling. Anyway, hope you guys cash all your slips. Leave a like and comment on this video for a chance at VIP, like I said, and we'd love to have you guys in our Discord if you want to join. But anyways, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.